The last but not the least is, every step is audited here. Whatever the steps the students are doing, whatever the steps as a teacher I was expected to do, everything is audited. मैं क्यों इसके why I am telling you the big story behind this one is, because whether we like it or not, Government of India started this Swayam platform. Sooner or later, right now only selected faculty members, selected institutions are coming forward with knowledge or interest, and tomorrow it will be asked to, every institution has to do. Because we have an excellent faculty members working in our 8.5 lakhs, 800 or 900 universities, both private and public, state and central. And there are many institutions also there. And those of the faculty members, without the knowledge, if they can come to the system, it became again a mockery. One of the examples which I said. Again, the same discussion will come. So, Dr. Shah rightly raised the point that when something is there, why you are reinventing the wheel? Because again, it's a thinking globally and acting locally and other things. So we want to have our own system customized to our own requirements. So Moodle facilitates that, it fills that gap. So using the Moodle environment, you can create this kind of thing. Okay. Abhi, ab dekhiyega, when you click on the Moodle workshop resources, you can see several folders. How I am going to use this particular platform with my own students. When I go to the class, because my classes are blended in nature, because of my this responsibility, I have been traveling extensively, but I never miss my class. I never miss the interaction with my students. That not necessarily face to face. The logic which I adapted there is blended with flip mode of pedagogy. The conventional chalk and talk and flip blended with flip pedagogy. Flip pedagogy. The logic is simple. In our normal pedagogy, what happened? The chalk and talk method. We go and deliver the lecture, and of course building up in the classroom basic understanding, advanced level of understanding, application level of understanding, and other things. Of course, depends on the disciplines. Some disciplines are only confined to the theoretical part, some theory with practice, some theory with practice with project work, and that, of course, that is not bad. But what is happening here? One small resentment students started feeling this, and many of the universities faculty members are saying students are not listening. They have been listening to the content which is already there. So the logic in this case is that 75% is compulsory now, and of course it's there also earlier. So if you create the environment in such a way, and it should be an activity-based learning, enable the students to engage, or you engage the students before the class, create a small environment, and when with this background student come to the class, your classroom will be totally different. So that is the flip mode, and I'll show you the steps also. Since we have an internet connectivity here, so kindly excuse me so that I'll go little, sometimes little slow, little fast, so that we can cover up those things, what are the things which I thought. So in the flip mode of a teaching, what I do, because before the tea, let me give you a small gist of that. Flip environment is moving from the sage on the stage to the guide on the side. The flip is a pedagogy. In that flipped mode of a pedagogy, and two important things happen. Just kindly look at a small picture which I am going to show you on the screen here. Look, this. In the traditional classroom, we know very well, and we need not explain that we will give a lecture, we will give homework, and of course project work and many other things. You can see it on the right side, the flipped classroom. The flipped classroom, the role of a teacher is a guide on the side. So once we change our roles, that's what we have been hearing many times, start facilitating, stop teaching, start facilitating. So suddenly it cannot happen. because the teachers has to be prepared. I'm not talking about the students. Students understanding is good. but टीचरों को तो साथ में लेके चलना पड़ता है इसको बनाना थोड़ा सा मसला है इसके अंदर. So it's an activity today and give them some task before the hand and engage them, then come back to that. सर ये तो आपने तो आसानी से 2 पिक्चरों में दिखाया, इसके अंदर स्टेप्स क्या होते हैं वो भी मैं आपको एक बार दिखाता हूँ जो टिपिकली क्लासरूम में तो चल रहा है हमारे क्लासरूमों में. Just look at the screen, all of you here. On the extreme left-hand side, and that's a face-to-face classroom. That procedure we know it, I need not explain. On the MOOCs classroom, MOOCs courses, there are certain systems are in place. Teacher, student, course, content, preparation, OER material, and creating assessments, engaging the learner. And all these things are new to the teachers. New to the teachers. Even after 2 years, thanks to the much push from the MHRD. But yes, it's new still. But unless and until we have a more number of participation, no program will be sustainable. So what I'm trying to say, to make it comfortable for this teacher to get into this kind of environment, I suggest to go for a blend. So what is a blend? Part of the face-to-face class, for example, you will be delivering around 25 modules or 25 chapters. Wherever the basic understanding is, we are going to provide, supplement with video lectures. I am only supplementing, I said. And one, there is a bad, vibes moving around. और ये ऑनलाइन आने से तुम्हारे नौकरियां जाएंगी, किसी का भी नौकरी कहीं नहीं लेके जाएंगे. It never replaces a teacher. Even for the online teaching also, sir. Without teacher, nothing is going to happen. Because wherever the teacher's involvement was not there, those courses are failed. Yeah.
So there are always the academic some pop stars who are basically leaders of the academic world, and when they start giving lectures in the online, people are going to opt and listen to their lectures instead of listening to some XYZ person coming and giving their lecture. So it will be taken over by the pop stars basically, and that's what is happening. It's happening in the London schools where basically the pop stars in the school side, their lectures are being conducted in the classroom, while teachers have just become the facilitators, while they are the main explainers of online courses.
I have not denied thing, but at the same time, we need not play a second fiddle role. You can also create excellent content. So there somebody is in academics, there somebody is a pop star or some star. That means we need to learn from, because we are having a longer career. I'll tell you something, sir. He doesn't want to name here. I met one 84 years old young man 10 years back when I'm traveling from Delhi to Chennai to Pondicherry. Of course, I should not call him as an old man. He's a very young his heart. 84 years, sir. अभी 94 साल के हो गए, 94 years हो गए. Recently we celebrated his birthday. I'm just fine-tuning my presentation like I did today. So he's keenly watching me towards me, saying that, and after a few minutes I was a little uncomfortable. I said, sir, it seems that why you are looking towards me? क्या है आपके लिए क्या मतलब है भाई? No, I think, gentlemen, it seems to be interesting to me. I can't move much because of my, and his great granddaughter शादी के लिए दिल्ली आए हैं. So पड़पोती की शादी के लिए. So he said no. I said, sir, it is not meant for you, sir. No, I retired from Madras University long back. So I said, fine. And he said, what is the travel time from Delhi to Chennai? Sir, 2.5 घंटा तो है. Leave about that half an hour. Can you teach in 2 hours? So really first time in my life, after 15-16, because almost day to day, जनरली लोगों को पता नहीं यार, ये तो पता नहीं कहाँ आके फंस गया. यही वाली बातें ज़्यादा होते हैं. And suddenly somebody is asking me like this. I said, sir, sure. Sir, that was the story, sir. 84 years old man, last 10 years, he has created his own space. Please try to understand. Everyone has his own space. I was the first to buy to talking about the MOOC. So everyone has a space. The only point is that we have earned, not necessarily. Last time myself and Professor Patak, we both are there. He's of course my mentor, he's my guru, and of course we have a good relationship. And after 2-3 minutes, I am talking about the MOOC ecosystem. He said, Professor Srinivas, stop, you are going much faster. I want to write down what this ecosystem is. मैंने कहा था सर आप क्यों बेइज्जती करवा रहे हो पब्लिक में? अरे नहीं भाई, मैं बेइज्जती नहीं करवा रहा हूँ. मुझे तो पहली दफा पता चला there is something called ecosystem we'll be talking about. I'm not saying that I am only talking it. So every one of us has our own space. When we joined the teaching profession, definitely that competition was very much there. When you write a textbook, when you write an article, there are 10 people to point, 10 people to say that. Fine. But each one of us our own space, whatever is best possible. So what I'm trying to say, you try to get that space. When within the 4 walls of the classroom, sir, the class may be different. When we come out of the classroom, you require some special skills and which you need to inculcate slowly and steadily. And that the young man who is 94 years old, believe me, 5 minutes ka he prepared around 5,000 videos in physics subject. 5,000, sir.
Just 5 minutes video.
5 minutes video, and that too I'm going to show you that videos also, the process also. How simple he is created. And he has a small setup. And last month when his 10 years his birthday is over, and suddenly he called me and said, "Bhai, मुझे कुछ पैसा चाहिए." मैंने कहा सर कितना चाहिए? अब 5 लाख रुपए के वृद्धाश्रम को देना चाहता. सर कौन सी बड़ी बात है? तो 5 लाख मेरे लिए बड़ी बात तो नहीं. I'll give you. No, you are my guru and I should not take money from you. And he sleeps only 2.5 hours, sir. And he gets up around 2:30 in the morning, in the early hours. Even today morning. Yesterday it was pretty cold and I slept little late because since kahin se main aaya tha. So then, like my wife is telling, you had to leave early, sleep early or something. And suddenly around 12:30 I got a call. And I saved his name as an hangman. Suddenly my wife is saying, there is a hangman is calling you. Gentleman, his voice. This is around 2 o'clock, early hours. Tell me, I want to create an assessment with interactive assessments. I came to know that H5P, there is a tool available. You didn't told me. I said, sir, can you repeat once again? Are you sleeping? Is it a time to sleep with Brahma Muhurtam? Sir, I expressed my ignorance. Sir, actually I had to get up, I had to catch a train at 6 o'clock. Then of course he told me 2-3 things in Tamil. I suddenly my sleep gone. And suddenly I woke up and sit aside. My wife is telling, what happened to you? I said, no. This young man is scolding me. Please don't scold me. Let him scold. Why didn't you tell me that H5P tool is available where I can create a creative assessments with the help of videos? Sir, it is possible, sir. So when can I get that inputs? Sir, I am going to Aligarh for a day-long workshop. So during the tea time? No, sir, no. During the lunch time? Sir, your lunch or my lunch? No. So I said, in the evening only, sir. What time you tell me? Sir, my train is from 8 o'clock. And it's a 2 hours time from Delhi to Aligarh to Delhi. Within the 2 hours, I'll do something for you, sir. No, I think before the end of the day, I want it should be done. End of the day is 11:59 p.m. I said, surely. And after 5 minutes, I just got down and I said, you see, the only point is interest, enthusiasm, jazba. So once we have this kind of a thing, because the system is also supporting all these things. Friends, with this, we'll just break for tea. And pick up.
My arrival in the room means it's break time, right?
So let's come back and we'll continue the discussion.
I hope everything is going smoothly. The connections and all those issues.
Some of them are having little net issues are there. Otherwise, not.
Laptop wireless connectivity. Wireless.
I